Hello again, welcome to Cooking Around's channel. Welcome. For you today, a salmon recipe. Salmon crunchy Parmesan bake. Now this, you have to try. This is really out of this world. And you know, the salmon always turns out perfect and flaky and crunchy on the outside. And you know, if you're having a party, you can make a lot of this. You just fill up that tray, put it in the oven, set it, and guess what? It is ready. So, without further ado, let me show you how to put this awesome recipe together. Now let's start with about 2.5 pounds of salmon, and you have to remove the skin for this recipe. If you really want, you can leave it on, but for me it's better if you remove it. Now let's make a wash for the salmon. Put in about 2 eggs and stir it up like this, and now we have to add a pinch of salt. How much? Well, that really depends on you. I usually put a little bit less than what I need. And now let's add some fresh ground pepper. Again, how much? That depends on you. Now let's beat it and stir it well, ready for the salmon dip. Now let's prepare the coating. Here I'm adding about 1 cup of fresh breadcrumbs. You can add more, add less, depends on how much fish you're going to use here. And now to give it that extra crunch, I'm adding about half a cup of Panko crumbs. You don't have to add it if you don't want it. And now to make it absolutely perfect, I'm adding about, let's say, about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Are we finished? No. How about 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley? This will give it a taste and it will make it look good when it comes out of the oven. Okay, let's add about 1/3 slice of lemon juice, and also at the same time I want you to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And now it's very important for you to mix this very well. Get it blended in absolutely perfect, and I shall be back. And after mixing, this is exactly what I want. Now I want you to grab a baking tray, put some aluminum foil on it, put a few drops or teaspoon of olive oil, and I want you to spread it all the way around. This way helps to bake better, and at the same time it will prevent the fish from sticking. And here comes the fun part. Grab one of the pieces of your fish, put it in the egg wash, twirl it around, get it wet, bring it up, shake a little bit, and into the coating. Now just push it in, pat it, completely bury it like this. Don't worry, it's going to turn absolutely perfect. Now flip it over, do the same thing, put a little bit more on top, get it really well coated, and guess what? This is exactly what we want. And here we go, it's ready for the oven. So let's put the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, and let's let it go for about 15 to 20 minutes, but keep an eye on it. Also, look at the crust. If it starts to turn brown, you know that you're reaching the end of the baking cycle, and have it removed. Okay, let's take a look. It's been about 17 minutes. When it was kind of brown, I removed it. Now take a look at this. Absolutely perfect. It will be crunchy on the outside and sweet and tender in the inside. You know you have to try this. Let me bring it in a little closer just to tease you a little bit. So once again, we came to the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and all I can say now is hope to see you again, and goodbye from Tony and Cooking Around.